It's like 9 in the morning. Although it's still not supposed to be too hot today.
Vision Jet, it's called. Yeah, it's just super nice.
Diesel. Glass Air, they're from my neck of the woods. I think they're from Arlington. Pretty sure. Not sure what that guy's doing. Looks like he's ready to draw. Ready to draw. Pretty soon here I'm going to catch the tram and just drive around the property. Shooting some video so you can get a look around the whole airport, or most of the airport. Yeah, no cars, carts, gators, or mopeds beyond this point. Of course, they're all over the place, but yeah, not beyond this point, I guess. But yeah, their website says no skateboards, among other things. And I was building an electric skateboard to bring here until I saw their website, but I actually have seen at least one electric skateboard besides cars driving around, trams driving around, those little golf carts all over the place zipping around. Golf carts, tons of golf carts. I say golf carts, Beetles, airplanes with spinning propellers. So there's all kinds of vehicles driving all over creation here. All kinds, all over. Even though their website says no skateboards allowed. And let me tell you, an electric skateboard would be a really, really nice way to get around here. Really nice. All right, this is what the trams look like. And they're kind of like a subway system in a city. Each one covers a certain area. And so you hop on the closest one, you go a ways, and then you get off at its end point and get on the next one if you want to keep going to another part of the airport. So that we're in the central part of the airport now, near Boeing Plaza. And then south of here you catch another one, which continues further south down to Vintage and Ultralights. Further north you'd get off this one if you want to go up to the Warbirds, which is at the northern part of the main part of the airport. And at the end of that, you can get a bus that goes around to the North 40, or past the southern part of the North 40, around the tip of runway 9, up to the northern part of the North 40. So that's the tram system. And here comes another one, but I'm going to go to the bathroom, use an outhouse, or as a friend of mine, as Paul is calling it, a poor toilet. And then I'm going to get a Mountain Dew, so then I'll catch the next one. So this is a very nice hangout near Theater in the Woods, and some people are just sitting here on their cell phones, which is kind of funny because there's so much stuff going on, but they're probably tired, so I get it. I don't want to be too intrusive, but a little bit. Just hanging in the shade. A little breeze coming through, just relaxing. I understand. It's hot and you get tired walking I've heard some people say they walk 10, 12 miles in a day based on their pedometer. All right. Pour toilet. Then Mountain Dew. Then tram tour. And wherever you see one of these is where the shuttles stop. And these signs are just on one side of the road, but the shuttles typically, not every time, but typically go both directions and stop on both sides of the road wherever there's one of these signs. So that's the deal. Up by the Warbirds, though, they loop around. They don't come back that same way. So if you get off at the Warbird stop and you want to come back, you get on at the same stop exactly on the same side of the road where you got off, and it keeps going in the same direction, but it does a loop and then eventually comes back around and ties into the road. So that's the deal with that one. So I got off the tram, interrupted my little recording tour. Down here at the very southern end of the festivities, I'm at the ultralight field, sitting under the right-hand elevator of a DC-3 for a little shade. Connect my phone to my Sony action cam here so I can use that as a viewfinder. And while I'm here, I'm going to shoot some STOL planes coming in, and then I'll continue my my video tour of AirVenture on the tram. Pretty sure those aren't allowed here. So that guy on the scooter right there, if someone, you can see this gap from those people standing there, I don't know, down there a little ways, I don't know how far, maybe 100 yards. If someone stops there, this guy tells them to move along because on their approach, they're pointed in this direction, and if they landed short, their momentum would carry them this direction. It would be very, very, very dangerous. So he is risking his life to keep all of us safe. Although actually, now that I think of it, I doubt that the width of that road there, that's probably 10 yards, would save my life. And the tail of this DC-3 would be destroyed. So I'm probably still in grave danger, even though I'm sitting across the road. And hopefully, no one is walking past this exact spot if an airplane lands short, because they will all die. Slow motion. Very cool. Anyway, oh yeah, oh, I feel endangered. I'm so scared. Oh, that's very dangerous. Oh boy, I was scared. That guy could have landed short. Would have killed all of us. Alright, enough of that. past us and all the way up there. We've got to be a couple hundred people in the line. I'm in the cafeteria Saturday night. I got here at 4:45. I was the only person here. It's now 5 o'clock and 2 other guys have come in. Apparently it's a slow night. The big fireworks show and nighttime air shows tonight. There was one in the middle of the week too. I don't know if it was that slow on that night or not. So anyway, they are expecting a very slow night tonight. They have less food, and it's all consolidated in a small part of in a particular location in the cafeteria. So I'm having a leisurely dinner, and then I'll catch a bus back to the airport, walk, and catch a tram down to the ultralight field, maybe shoot some ultralights, then go slightly further south at the airport, which is where you catch a school bus to the seaplane base. So I'll go there and do a little photography. Hopefully there's a lot of seaplanes. So that's my evening. Then I'll come back. Actually, I may shoot the fireworks show again to try to get slightly better footage, and then come back here and pack. So I'm ready to go really early in the morning.